I leaned back and swung my arm up to the back of the couch, narrowly missing knocking an outstretched cup of eggnog onto the tiny man seated beside me. His lavender-colored eyes nearly took my breath away as I opened my mouth to apologize and found myself unable to speak. He blushed, the pretty pink stain spreading over his cheeks as I stared at him. "Hi, I'm Sam, and you're Dean. Wait, reverse that. Also, Ray already said that, didn't he?" He shook his head and winced before starting over. "Preston just passed these out as you were coming in. I took two when I assumed you'd be sitting with me, since that was the only empty spot in the room." He shoved the glass in my hand and shook his head. "I'm babbling, excuse me. Anyway, have some eggnog. 'Tis the season and all that jazz." My wolf was sitting up inside me and paying attention, urging me to focus as he spoke. As I took the cup, the fresh scent of cocoa and a hint of peppermint wafted up my nose. I looked around curiously, wondering who was drinking hot chocolate, but all the surrounding adults had the same eggnog. I finally found my voice after I took a sip. "You're not babbling. It's nice to have someone to talk to when you find yourself the odd man out at what is apparently a family party." Dean threw his head back with a light laugh, his even white teeth sparkling in the low-lit room. "Then you're in the right spot, because I'm the other fifth wheel in this sea of mated couples. Stick with me, kid. We'll be odd men together." Dean paused and tipped his head to the side as he considered what he'd said for a moment before waving a hand and grinning. "I don't think that came out as smooth as it was in my head, but you get the point." I was completely charmed by this guy. I had a feeling that in a less crowded situation, he probably had a bit of spunk and a spark of sass to go along with that adorably awkward rambling he did.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.